Hello my friends, it is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you our fall home tour for 2021. Now I've shared all kinds of fall decorate with me videos, so I will have all of those linked down below in the description box just in case you missed those. I put out quite a bit of fall decor. I plan to do even more for Christmas, so make sure you are subscribed if you love any sort of home decorating content. There's so much more to come. But because I put out a lot of fall decor, I'm not going to be sharing with you where every single piece is from in this video, but those videos down below in the description box will be a great reference for you. Or you can just drop me a comment down below as well and I will get back to you. But I thought it would be fun just to walk you through, look at all the fall decor. I've changed some things, I've added a couple here and there, and there's also a few spaces that I haven't yet shared with you. So I think we just need to jump in and get started with this tour. Starting on our front porch, I decorated with a lot of neutral pieces and really wanted the color to come through in the pumpkins and all of the beautiful mums. I did a whole front porch video that I will have linked down below, but I added corn stalks and a pompous wreath to our front door to complete the look. In our entryway, I have just a couple of spaces I like to decorate. One of those spots is this front chair. I changed out my pillow to this new one from Kirkland's. I just love the pumpkins in the back of the truck. And then if you watched me decorate this table, it pretty much has stayed the same. I love the blacks and the oranges this year. But to the bottom too, I did switch things up. I pulled out this wooden bowl that I had and added a few pumpkins and greenery, and then I pulled this piece from our kitchen. Our living room is our most lived in room of our entire home. Now we do have 4 kids who are 9 and under, so this space needs to be family friendly with lots of space for toys and games. It is rarely this clean. I just love pillows, and some of my favorite finds for this season were these rusty orange pillow covers off of Amazon. They are Sherpa and super soft and cozy. And then you will also see I added a wreath to my mirror. Long story short, I bought this wreath thinking I was going to put it somewhere else in our home, but I decided to try it on our mirror and it was love. I have not moved it since, but I did find the wreath at Target. moving over to our fireplace mantle. I was inspired by a photo I had seen on Facebook where it was just filled with pumpkins and candles. So I kind of took my own spin on that, just kind of piled some pumpkins in the middle and then have my own candlesticks. But some of the common questions I get on our fireplace is where's the clock from, which is from Hobby Lobby. And then the candle holders or the candlesticks, those are from Kirkland's. If you are enjoying today's video, I would appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button. I love all things seasonal decorating, so if you love decorating for not only fall but Christmas, you'll definitely want to make sure to subscribe if you are not already, because I go all out for Christmas and I cannot wait to share that with you here, which I cannot believe will be coming up soon. But now we are moving into the kitchen where I have lots of built-in shelves that I decorated for fall. Also have a dough bowl that I styled. But I think we're going to start with our kitchen counters. A new find from Walmart is this white pumpkin jar or canister. I love that it's two-toned. It's perfect for K-cups next to our Keurig. For the Hobby Lobby chicken wire shelf, I actually feel like I kept things pretty simple with the copper canisters off of Amazon, lots of white pumpkins, and of course the pumpkin patch sign always makes its place right here every single year. This wall piece is from Hobby Lobby. Unfortunately, they no longer sell it. It is like 3 or 4 years old, but I just love to change out the decor. I get so many questions on it, and I check every single time I go into that store just to make sure they have not brought it back. But like I mentioned earlier, I'm not sharing with you where everything is from just because that would be super overwhelming for you. But I will have every single room linked down below that I shared in a decorate with me type style video. So you can go back and watch that, or just leave me a comment down below and I will get back to you with any of your questions. One thing I did change was the wreath that was on this arch. I was no longer using the wreath in our master bedroom, and so I thought I would try it out here. I'm honestly not quite sure if I like it. What do we think about the wheat wreath? I had previously up a little magnolia wreath that I almost like just a little bit better. Of all the spaces that I decorated in our home for fall, I would have to say that our sideboard in our kitchen is my favorite. I just love this copper sign. And then we have our dough bowl that I styled this year with a lantern. Lots of pampas grass and floral greenery, and of course pumpkins. I also decided to add a small amber vase with some florals that I found from Michael's to help balance the lantern. We are now entering in our combined laundry and mudroom. I wanted to show you this space before I continued on, but I always love decorating this room with pops of yellow to brighten things up, and I don't have a ton of spaces to decorate, so yellow just really makes it pop. But to my tiered basket from Kirkland's, I added a yellow arrangement from Target. And then you'll see a couple of different pumpkins that were gifts this year, but I'm hoping that next time around when I'm decorating this, I can find a pillow, maybe next year, something with some yellow in it, but this room gets a lot of use, so I cannot add too much decor. We are now coming into our main floor half bathroom. It's the only bathroom I decorated for fall in our home, but because I couldn't find another space for my farmer's market sign, it ended up on the green wall that I just painted recently. But I did paint the green truck and still have a little bit to finish on it, but I also just decided to stick with that entire theme as I decorated the bathroom shelves. The truck and the barn were from the Target dollar spot a couple of years ago, and the florals came from Michael's. The final room on our main floor is my office. We still sometimes call it the playroom as it has transitioned over the years, which you have seen. But the first thing that anyone sees when they walk in the front door is this room. So I added some of my favorite pillows from Kirkland's to the chairs along with a cozy blanket. And then you'll also see that I switched out the art in my gallery frames above my desk that I found on Etsy. Ethan, who is one of our 5-year-olds, loves pumpkins about as much as I do, and he had put these pumpkins in the barn, and I loved that idea, so I kept those there. It's just too cute. To the top of our piano, I did add a table runner from Kirkland's. It is a black and cream or ivory plaid pattern that I love. And then I also decorated this mini Target tiered tray with all things that have been gifts from subscribers, even the tray. I call it my subscriber tiered tray, and I just love it. I always appreciate you thinking of me. Heading upstairs, I'm going to show you our bedroom decorated for fall along with the table in our hallway that I shared in my last video. I didn't add any fall decor into the kids' bedrooms or bathrooms, but I'm thinking that would be the perfect way to use some of our Halloween decor coming up, and they are very excited to decorate their own rooms. So more to come on that. But as for our hall table, I kept it the same exact way as when I decorated it with you. I'm just loving all of the neutrals along with the plaid throw in the basket. As for the decor in our bedroom, I did change out the chunky blanket that sits on the end of our bed, and then I also added some new Euro size pillows in this really beautiful clay color, but I wasn't quite sure where I was going to put them. But once I figured all that out and bought the proper size inserts, I am just in love with them. I love how they pop off of all of the white bedding. And I would have to say the same thing about this Target garland. I just love it all together. But otherwise, I just added a few other simple touches around the room. The very last room that I'm going to be sharing with you in today's fall home tour is our family room, which is down in the basement. This area is a place we spend a lot of time in the fall. We are a big football family, so Sundays are spent down in our family room, and then the kids also have a play space down here as well. But I tend to decorate this space more in a neutral theme, and I just love how light and bright it feels, even though it is down in our basement. But love how the mantle turned out. Just used a lot of decor that I already had, with the exception of the new plant from Target. And then here's the kids area. They have a school set up right now, and I could not take it down. They're actually borrowing the bench from the table, which you will see here in a little bit. But they definitely spend the most time down here, so I try to keep it kid-friendly and family-friendly as well. The twins actually helped me decorate a little bit, and they added random pumpkins kind of throughout the room. It's so cute. I could not bear to take them down or move them. But here's the table. The bench is missing because the kids are using it for their school, but the tiered tray that I decorated with you made its way as the table centerpiece. We use this table a lot in the colder months for board games, as well as our family movie nights when we order pizza. But to the sideboard, I put together this really beautiful floral arrangement. A lot of the florals came from Michael's. I actually think all of them did, but just some fun pops of color to what is kind of a darker corner in our family room. And I made that little black sign with my Cricut. We also have our guest bedroom down in the basement, but I have not had a chance to decorate that quite yet, but I'm thinking I will share that in a future video with you. All right, my friends, that is going to be it for today's fall home tour. If you enjoyed it, I would appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button. Just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.